Good day, everyone. I am Jeremy F. Tibunsay, BSED Social Studies 3 in North Suchaton campus. Today, I will going to discuss to you about the Unit 4 Curriculum Leadership and Innovation, specifically the teacher leadership in reform. So the learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, students will be able to explain the concept of teacher leadership and its role in curriculum reform and innovation, demonstrate skills in collaboration, mentoring, and curriculum planning that support reform efforts in schools, and value the importance of commitment, trust, and openness to change as essential attitudes in leading and sustaining curriculum innovation. So, in today's rapidly changing educational landscape, curriculum reform is essential to meet the needs of diverse learners and a globalized society. Teachers, being at the forefront of classroom instructions, are not only implementers of curriculum, but also key leaders in shaping and sustaining reforms. Teacher leadership emphasizes the active involvement of educators in decision-making, innovation, and collaboration, ensuring that reforms are meaningful, practical, and responsive to learners' needs. So now let's tackle about the concept of teacher leadership. So teacher leadership goes beyond classroom instruction. It involves teachers taking initiative in influencing peers, guiding instructional practices, and contributing to school-wide improvements. In the context of curriculum reform, teacher leaders serve as change agents, ensuring that reforms are grounded in real classroom experiences. So the first characteristic is expertise in pedagogy. Expertise in pedagogy, applying innovative methods to improve teaching and learning. So this means teachers know effective teaching methods and can use new strategies to help students learn better. For example, instead of only lecturing, a teacher may use group work or technology or games to make a lessons more engaging. So the second characteristic is collaboration. Collaboration is to working with peers, administrators, and stakeholders to align goals. So this means working with fellow teachers, principals, and even parents to reach school goals. So third, we have advocacy. Advocacy is voicing the needs of learners and communities in curriculum design. So this means speaking up for students and the community, making sure their needs are heard in curriculum design. Lastly, we have mentorship. Mentorship is guiding college, especially new teachers, in implementing curriculum changes. This is guiding and supporting other teachers, especially new ones. Think of a new teacher who feels nervous if an experienced teacher shares tips and encourages them. That is mentorship. So now let's move on to the teacher leadership and curriculum reform. So now we will talk about how teacher leadership connects to curriculum reform. So the second one is supporting innovation. Supporting innovation by piloting new approaches, teaching strategies, and assessment practices. So this means teacher leaders test new methods, strategies, or even new technology. So the third one is ensuring alignment. Ensuring alignment, helping bridge national curriculum goals with local school needs. So the last one is facilitating professional learning communities or PLCS, promoting continuous professional growth among college. So this means teachers meet regularly to share experiences, solve problems, and learn from each other. So teacher leadership in reform requires a diverse set of skills. So the first one is collaboration skills. Collaboration skills, engaging college in shared decision-making and teamwork. So this means working together with other teachers, school heads, and even parents to reach a common goal. So attitude means affect how leaders act and respond to challenges. So now let's discuss the 4 key attitudes for successful reform leadership. The first one is commitment, dedication to student learning and continuous improvement. So this means being dedicated to student learning and continuous improvement. The second one is trust. Trust is building strong, respectful relationships within the school community. So the teacher leaders must build strong and respectful relationships with colleges, students, or even the school community. So the third one is openness to change. Openness to change, embracing innovation and flexibility in teaching practices. So the teacher leaders must embrace innovation and flexibility. So the last one is resilience. Resilience, maintaining focus despite challenges and resistance. So this means staying strong and focused even when there are challenges or resistance. So the conclusion, teacher leadership is a cornerstone of meaningful curriculum reform. By contributing their expertise, collaborating with peers, and embracing innovation, teacher leaders ensure that reforms are relevant and impactful. Effective reform does not rely solely on policies and frameworks, but thrives when teachers actively lead with commitment, trust, and openness to change. Thus, empowering teachers as leaders is essential for sustaining long-term curriculum improvement and innovation. That's all. Thank you.